It happened again. So this one was unexpected. I did not think that JB Pritzker would again continue the deadline to submit your Department of Agriculture applications through now April 30th, giving more than another 30 days. So they were due on the 12th or 16th. On the 12th, they issued the last executive order, and they extended it to Monday, the 30th. But now they say that it can be out until April 30th, which is just ridiculous. So like April 30th, I mean, now if they're already doing these types of executive orders, just these were supposed to be submitted 2 weeks ago, and then the score was supposed to happen in about 3 months thereafter in July. And then the applications for the dispensaries, they just started getting graded this week. The first 10-day notices for the Illinois dispensary applications started getting graded this week. And so now you have April 30th of a date of when you could submit the Department of Agriculture applications. And so they aren't going to be graded until like June 30th at the earliest, which means that that's like 1 day to grade before you're supposed to announce the winners in July. And if there's already been 2 executive orders, there might be another executive order pushing out the winners until August or later, which really stinks because, you know, as this recession kind of goes, what happens with all those financial commits? Fortunately, there seems to be a lot of liquidity in the market, and hopefully the coronavirus goes away and we get to go back to work. But one of the things that I did before I did this was a lot of financial transactional law and litigation. And so I got a lot of my work after the last huge credit crunch, which was, of course, in 2008. Of course, that was with the real estate as opposed to just everybody go inside. And the credit conditions can change and they could freeze up, which would be really bad for a lot of teams. And giving them another month doesn't necessarily help with any of that. Fortunately, I'm done. I'm on break. We're going to be making a lot more shows, and I was working on one of them here. So please do like and subscribe, and tune in tomorrow. We have Jared Moffitt from Marijuana Policy Project to bring us up to speed as to their legalization efforts all across the United States, if coronavirus is keeping the stuff off the ballot, and also how Washington, D.C. is handling legalization. So it's going to be pretty cool. Problem is, now I have a month where people are going to be calling me to help with their applications, and everybody else has already submitted, and you can just hear the lawsuits, which we're also going to be doing content on, of how to sue the state of your state for settling for a cannabis license. And if you have any questions about that, don't need to be waving that around, please go to my website, Cannabis Industry Lawyer. If you Google many cannabis questions, they come up, and then we also have that search bar right there, so you can ask it your cannabis question. And I'll see you. I'm sorry. Let me remove that from the screen. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I really didn't see a second continuation coming, but now how many more applications will get done this month? I don't know. Call me. Wait a second. I haven't done this yet. And so I should really make sure that if you guys do want some Boveda products, they emailed us a whole bunch. Email me at tom@collateralbase.com. Ask for some Boveda products. I will also need to know where to mail them, of course. Duh. And then we have a comment from, oh yeah, that's cool. Anyway, I'm going to sign off. I was having such a wonderful, restful day after being done. But, they call it the fire hose.